I prefer to read thrillers over most genres, and it was time to actually pick one up. And I chose Wrong Place, Wrong Time, and it was the right choice. This is by Gillian McAllister. It is the first book I have read from this author, and honestly, it was incredible. I read this book in 2 days. It would have been less time, except I have children. But the premise of this book is very simple. A mother witnesses her son committing a crime, and then she starts moving backwards in time to hopefully try to prevent that crime. And it gets you so many times. Like, you think you know who it is, but it ends up not being that, and it's a whirlwind of emotions, but done so spectacularly. So of course, this is staying on my shelf. And last but certainly not least, with it being spooky season, it seemed appropriate to read from the king of horror himself, Stephen King. I picked up Cell mainly because I'm not actually a huge horror fan, but I am a sucker for a good suspenseful psychological thriller. I think this is classified as a horror though, because it does have the end of the world sort of zombie type of monsters element to it. However, the premise is very simple. On October 1st at 3:03 p.m., anyone that has a cell phone receives a call, and if you answer the call, you suddenly become like this zombie. You start attacking other people, animals. It's chaos and mayhem. Now, the main character of this book, he survives that initial, what they call the pulse, and now he's on the lookout for his son, who was in a different city at the time. As far as Stephen King goes, I know this is not his best work, but it is one of the top works for me. I'm so sorry. Again, I had to pause because of their stress. But as I was saying, Stephen King is not known for having happily ever afters, but this particular novel was so expertly written that the last line of the book leaves you not only with a feeling of hope, but also dread. So I know there's not a sequel. I mean, as far as I know, there's not a sequel, but this in and of itself, beautiful. I really enjoyed it. So of course, this is also staying on my shelves. So again, all 5 of these books are staying on my shelves. I'm really excited because I was kind of getting a little scared as to how many books I was not enjoying, and it made me really question, like, well, why did I buy these books in the first place, and so on and so forth. But we're on a good track. So tune in next time to see what is staying, what is going, and how I feel about it.